Hello there, greetings from Xerxes IT Training and Projects. So in this session we are going to discuss about how to extract the data from the website. Okay, suppose you take any e-commerce website. I want to extract some of the data from the e-commerce website using UiPath. Okay, so in this tutorial we will try to extract the mobile related data from the website called Flipkart, and we'll try to store that one using CSV format. Okay, let's dive into hands-on sessions. So first and foremost, just open the UiPath. So this is the dashboard of the UiPath. Just create one process by hitting on the process button. Okay. Next, give the name. Let's say Flipkart mobile data. Okay, I'll just try to give Flipkart mobile data. Create it. This will take little time, around it has to install all the dependencies which are required to execute any the project in UiPath. So till then I'll try to pause the video. Again I'll get back to you. Well, now you can see the project is already created. Now let's try to open the main file. So you can open the main file either from here, okay, by hitting on open main workflow, or is directly go to projects under activity pan, and from here you can open the main file. Okay, let's try to open the main file first. Okay, hit on main.saml file. It will hover over you to the file where you can design the projects using UiPath. Well, right now I'm in the main file. Now just try to create one the sequence. Go to new, hit on sequence. Okay, and just try to give the name. Let's say Flipkart data scraping. Okay, data scraping. Create it. So once you create this, okay, so inside that sequence you can drag and drop the options. Now this is the area where I can design my projects. Okay, first let's try to go to Flipkart the site. So this is a site from where I'm going to extract entire data. Like let's say I want to know, okay, I want the data related to the name of the mobile, the prices, some discount prices, okay, the discount or the offer, okay, which is going on in the Flipkart site. First and foremost, just try to copy this. Okay, since first we should make our robot to migrate to this particular location. Okay, copy that one, go to your the main dashboard where you are executing your projects. Okay, go to activity pan here. Okay, hit on open browser. Okay, click on open browser. Click on open browser. Hold on, yeah. So open browser, just drag and drop this one. Okay, drag and drop this. So this will allow you to directly, it will allow you to migrate to the exact location where okay, from where you want to extract the data. Since already I have copied the link, okay, just paste the link in this location. Fine. Okay, in double quote, just try to paste the link. Paste the link. Now it will ask you to, okay, in which browser you want to open this particular the link. Okay, go to properties here. Under properties there is an option called browser type. Okay, hit on this option. So you'll get the options like Firefox, Chrome, Edge, etc. Okay, so right now I'll go with the Chrome. Fine. Now next is, once it is so set, now the URL is set, you can, the moment when you run, that means it will allow you to go to that particular location from where you can extract the data. That is nothing but here. Understood? Now next is let's try to extract the data. To extract the data, okay, so after clicking on this, the flow should go to this do. Okay, select this. Okay, after selecting, just hit on the option like data scraping. Oh, you can see here data scraping. Okay, hit on data scraping. Now it will migrate to you to this location. Fine. So it will allow you to go to this location. Okay, go to the last pages, or else you will be having the problem of the pausing the video. Okay, so since this data is a pattern based data, okay, so pattern based data, so that means even if you extract from the last options, so it is going to extract the entire page data. Understood? So since let's try to imagine I want to extract around 200 the copies of the mobile data. So I have to extract the data not only from this page, I have to extract the data from other page also. Okay, so let's try to extract the data now. First I want the name of the mobile with the capacity. Okay, hit on this. No, okay, sorry. Okay, first what we'll do, since I have migrated here, okay, let me cancel this again. Let me try to extract the data. Okay, let me try to extract the data. So go here, select the do while option. Next, data scraping. Hit on data scraping. Now it should allow you to extract the data. Yes, have a look on this. Next is select values. I'll hit on next. Okay, select the values from here. I want the name of the mobile first. Okay, select the name of the mobile. It will allow you to select the name of the mobile. Yes. Now next is, in the same way you have to give the pattern. Okay, the same the pattern which of the different mobile. Hit on next, give this value. Okay, give this value. Next it will ask you to save the product, okay, in column wise. So let's try to give the column name. Let's say product name. Okay, product name I'll give product name. Okay, next it will ask you, okay, again whether you want to extract more data or not. Now you can see around, okay, all the name of the mobiles have extracted from that particular page. Now again let's try to extract some more data. Okay, so if you want to extract some more data, hit on extracted correlated data. Next is, let's try to extract the prices. Okay, I'll extract the price. Next, again correlated data, extract the next price. Okay, fine. Next, try to give the name for this the column, let's say price. Next, okay, if you want you can extract the URL also. Next is, hit on next. Next, okay, you can see, okay, all the prices are available here. Now next is extract correlated data again. Let's try to extract the offers actually. Okay, discounts. Let's hit on 20% discount. Next, again in the same way, give the pattern based data here, 9% of discount. Okay, so again you give the name for this particular the column, let's say discount. Similarly, you can extract any number of data you want. Understood? Any number of column you want, you can extract the entire data. There is no restrictions in the UI path. Hit on next. Okay, now next is here, see, maximum number of results they have mentioned 100. You can go up to unlimited. Okay, let's try to have 200. You can extract the entire data from that, the entire pages. Now next, hit on finish. That's it, guys. Okay, hit on finish. Okay, now next it will ask you, since I have extracted the data from the one page, only one page, it will ask you whether you want to extract the data from the next pages also or not. Hit on yes. Okay, it will redirect you, okay, to hit on, okay, select this next page now, next page. So this is it, guys. Understood? Now it will extract the entire data. It will extract the entire data from the do while loop here. Understood? You can see the everything is stored inside the do while. Now next is, after extracting the data, I want to store that data inside the Excel sheet. Okay, to store the Excel sheet, select on this. This is the final area where your data will be stored, and the data is stored inside the data table. Okay, so just try to give the name for this data table first. Let me try to give the name B. Let's say, let's try to give the name for this data table. Hold on. Yeah, select this. Okay, and give the name. Okay, just hit on Control K. Next is, let's say, Flipkart data. I'll give the name as Flipkart data. Flipkart underscore data. Fine. Enter, hit. Okay, now I want to transfer whatever the extracted data is there. It is stored now where? Inside the do while loop. Okay, so here inside the Flipkart data table. Now I want to extract, now I want to store that one in the Excel file. Okay, so to store that one in the Excel file, or let's say CSV, just hit on CSV. Okay, so here you will get the option like append to CSV, read CSV, write CSV. I want to write the CSV. Okay, to write the CSV, just drag and drop here. Okay, drag and drop under the do statement. Okay, now next it will ask you for the location, okay, where you want to store the data. Okay, so to I want to store the data in the exact the project folder. Just hit on the browser button. It will redirect you to the exact location where the project is stored inside that UiPath folder. Okay, so this is the that means the project Flipkart mobile. Here let's try to create one. Give the name for the CSV. Let's say Flipkart data. Flipkart I'll give Flipkart. Now next is save it. Save it. So that means the file got created. Now next is, since the data is stored here, okay, here in the data table called Flipkart, we need to pass that data table. Okay, to pass the data table, just hit on Flipkart here. Okay, so that means the data table will appear. Now in the same way you can include the headers also. Okay, so this is it guys. Okay, now since there are no errors here, if errors are there means you will get the white the icon which indicate that there is some problem in the statement. Understood? Now let's try to save this one and let's try to run this. Okay, let's see whether my bot will extract the data from the Flipkart. Understood? So I'll try to close this. Let me try to close this one. That automatically it has to open the browser and it should be able to extract the entire data. Okay, let's try to run this one. Let's try to run and wait for the output. Yes, now you can see here the data got extracted. Now let us try to see, okay, whether data is stored in the CSV file or not. Let me try to minimize this. Again, you minimize this also. Go to your system. So inside this your system, there is a folder called documents. Under the documents there is a file called UiPath. So all your projects will be stored here. Okay, hit on Flipkart mobile. Inside Flipkart mobile you will be having what the Flipkart the file here. Now you can see 3 KB. That means the data is extracted. Okay, let's try to open this Flipkart CSV file and let's see whether it has extracted the entire data or not. That is up to the data of 200 the mobile products. Let's see. Started opening. Yeah, now you can see here it has extracted all the 200 the information of the product right from the name, product name. Next we have the prices. Next we have the discount also. Understood? Now you can filter this. Let's try to filter the data based upon ascending order, smallest to the largest. Understood? Okay, so now next sort it. Okay, so there is a the mobile with 1000 rupees also, 1200, and it is it's showing like 246% offer. Okay, fine. Next we have 5600. We have Understood? This is how you can extract the data using the UiPath automations. Understood? It will help us, okay, while purchasing the products from the any e-commerce site. I hope you liked my video. Okay, if you liked my video, please subscribe our channel. Thank you very much, guys.